Hi, guys. Hold on. All right, let me know if I'm upside down. I think I have the camera at the right angle. I will wait and let people come in. And then we'll chit-chat. Hopefully I won't be waiting too long. Hola, Tyler. So, there's 3, so people are coming in. I'm just going to give people a few minutes to realize that I went live and adjust. This is the only way I can get on here now. I lost my editor app for those of you who read the community tab, so yay! Now I am figuring out how to learn a new one, so it's going to take some time. So I figured I'd go live since I haven't posted anything in a couple weeks, so sorry. I see some people in the room. What's up, y'all? Adjust this a little bit. Don't be shy, say hi. Who's all out there? Give people a few more minutes. Hey, Mobile Bunny. How you doing? Oh, hey, Tina. I'm so glad you joined me live. Yay. Miss you, girl. I'm just trying to let other people come into the room because it was kind of a... Didn't plan on it. Joe. Hey, Joe. Thank you. Oh, this is so great. I'm so sorry I haven't posted anything, you guys. I haven't been able to. Yeah, everything's good. I'm just really kind of screwed when it comes to the editing thing, and it's kind of important because I don't like putting up raw videos. I want to put up good videos. And if you haven't read the comment that I left on the community section, you'd know that I kind of did something stupid. I was trying to edit and it kept glitching and glitching and glitching, and I figured uninstall it. Hi, Josh. Uninstall it, reinstall it, and it wouldn't glitch anymore. Well, when I uninstalled it from my old phone, I found out that the new version wasn't compatible with my old phone. So yeah. So basically they took my editor away, the only one that was allowing me to do more than 5-minute videos and allowing me to do them in a simple way. So the only ones left won't let you do more than 5 minutes. And oh, it's still in the boot. But it's getting a lot better. I've still got to make another appointment to see when I can get it off, but it's definitely feeling better, finally. It's been long enough. I'm definitely eager to get out of the boot. Hey, Janice. Thanks for coming. Miss you, girl. Oh, I had the most amazing winter, you guys. Oh, I do, but I really need the editor, Tina. I am so lost without it, and the only editing program that I have now is like a pro program, which I can't really understand. It's going to take me a little bit to figure it out, so until then, I might be doing more often lives. Hop along, Gypsy. Cute. It's more like gimping along, but I was hopping at first, but that's because I couldn't put any weight on it. At least with the boot, I can walk on it. Yes, I'm back for now as a live stream only because I got a little problem with the editing. And I want to put really good videos out there for you guys, and I feel like without the editing app that I've been using for the last 2 years that I won't be able to. And it kind of sucks because I'm really behind again. I've got videos still from the Boondocking Bash. I forgot some pictures to add to the last one, and then I've got videos from Partr and the New Year's Eve Christmas thing, or yeah, that was the Nomad gathering this year, which was amazing. And for New Year's, man, Aja put on a hell of a party. It was a lot of fun. And then Schoolie Palooza, which was amazing this year. I never camped there before. This was the first time I camped there, and it was great. So regardless of being in a boot and having a broken foot, I still had the best winter of my life. Yeah, they are a lot of fun, but I gotta admit, I haven't been on camera so long that I'm kind of camera shy now. So you guys just talk about whatever. I have some fun and exciting news as well. And for those who have been following me for a long time, you will understand how big this is. No, unfortunately, the RV is not running any better. It's barely running without stalling on me every 2 seconds. Hey, Hobbs. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in forever. So, do you guys want to hear the fun and exciting news I have? It's pretty big. Because this RV is probably on its last leg. If it needs a new carburetor, because as most of you know, I've already rebuilt it, had it rebuilt 3 times, and it's still messing up. It's still stalling on me every 2 seconds. So I barely made it back here from Schoolie Palooza, which is in Ehrenberg, which is only like 19 miles. It stalled twice on the way, and then when I tried turning into the LTVA, it stalled about 5 times every time I tried to put my foot on the gas. So it definitely has to do with the carburetor. I've rebuilt the entire ignition system already. There's not much I haven't replaced on this already other than the radiator and the transmission. So it's definitely with the carburetor, and I'm not willing to put any more money in it. I've cut off. I've had it. I've done nothing but put money into this thing for the last 3 years, and blood and sweat and tears. And if you guys have been following me a while, you've seen all the trouble I've had with this. I've done a lot to it, but it's time to let it go. And I can't bring anything new into my life without getting rid of the old, right? So I've been manifesting out into the universe, and turns out when I was doing my clearance lights back in this summer, I was camped with a friend of mine and a new friend. And we've kept in touch since, and he kind of follows my channels. So he's seen the last video that I posted that, you know, when I had my splint on and all that, and that I was sick of this RV. And since he finally got his sailboat he was talking about this summer, he has it getting ready to launch in April. And he offered me his RV for $5,500. It's a 1999 Chevy, had a brand new engine put in a couple of years ago by the previous owners. He's done all kinds of stuff to it, new brakes, tires are in great shape, everything works in it, which is way more than I can say for this. It has a propane fridge, so I don't have to worry about power, and it's already hooked up with 250 watts of solar, 1100 watt charge controller. It's in mint condition, and a lithium battery. I'm not willing to, Pamela, I'm not, this is my third RV that's been a lemon. Yeah, exactly, Joe. This is my third RV since I started this life. I've also done this in a van and my car, which is when I started the channel. And I paid very little for, I mean, the first one was 2,000, the second one was 3,000, and this one was 1,000, and I've put thousands in it since. So I'm not willing to take another crappy RV from people that I don't know and an unknown RV, because every time it's a lemon. You get what you pay for, right? So I'm trying to raise the money for the new RV, and I've got more than, well, probably about half of it. I deserve a nicer home. I've been through hell and back with this one and with the last two that I had. That the first one I couldn't even use, and I didn't get any money for it. I had to give it up to my friend for a place to stay because I'd already given up my apartment. Yeah, I don't need this RV checked out. That's the thing. Like, this isn't a strange RV to me. I've been in this RV. I've grabbed beer out of the fridge. I've used the bathroom. I've been in there when the AC was working. You know, like I know that everything in this thing works and it's beautiful. And I did actually put pictures of it on my old phone to show you guys so that because right now I can't edit, so that's the only way I could show you. But this RV is in mint condition, so it's worth way more than what he's asking for it. He's only offering it that to me for that price because he knows how much I need it and he really wants to help me out. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, it's not just the mechanics of it, Pamela. It's other things in here that I don't have enough funds to my budget. I would never be able to afford to fix. Um, if you guys want to see pictures, let's see if I can do this on here. So this is the closet. It's huge. Which way? That way. Nice new tires. And he put all new brake lines in it. It's had all the fluids replaced recently. This is what it looks like. And I started a fundraiser actually on my personal Facebook page as well. But it's in wonderful shape. It's probably a couple feet longer than this one, and this one's 19 feet. This is the bathroom. It has a fully functional bathroom with a fully functional shower. No need to pay $600 to replace the stupid valve on the sewer. And I don't have to like actually have the door open if I use the bathroom. This has a good sized bathroom in the back. It is a Class C. Let's see if I can get you a better view here. This is the kitchen. That is the closet. It's gorgeous. That's the fridge. It's huge. And it has a big freezer too, so I could actually have a freezer for once. It's got a jackknife sofa. That's the living area. Trying to get the glare out of there. There we go. That's the cab over bunk. It's got beautiful wood too and mirrors on the cabinet doors. Brand new control center panel. Another one of the closet. That's the dinette made up. And no, it does not come with the liquor. That is, oh yeah, and it comes with the TV. That is above the fridge and the dinette. Yeah, well, unfortunately in this one, that's the only bed there is. So I would have to use the cab over bed unless I can figure out a way to make the jackknife sofa comfortable, because they never are. But it's got a brand new hot water heater, brand new furnace, so I'd have a furnace for once. The microwave has been taken out, but I might actually put one in there because I'd actually be able to use one in this. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the roof. He just did the roof this spring, right before I met him, actually. Scraping the overhead, and then I lost control over all the volume videos. I had to watch and scrape about 4 months backlogged videos. Sorry. That is the battery tender. That's the solar panel on the roof with an AC. Like I said, he just did the roof this spring. Yep, and all new plumbing. I'm so excited about the furnace, you guys. I haven't had a furnace in here for 3 years since I bought it. No, I don't know why. But it's never worked. I've had to use the buddy heater, which scares the living daylights out of me. These are the tires. Sorry, we're camping with some people. Brake lines, new brake lines, hot water heater, furnace. It's all new. I don't know why I have doubles, sorry. I have a couple of videos too, but yeah, he just put in LED lighting inside for me. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, he's a friend. He knows how much I've been through with this and he wants to help. So I had been planning on making a video of all of that and putting it into a video, but I have to figure out how to use the editor first. So I'm really sorry, you guys. Um, I'm kind of working with traumatic brain injury, which makes me very slow, especially when it comes to technology. I don't even know how I figured out YouTube in the first place, but I'm going to do my best to learn this new editing app, even though it seems really complicated. But if you guys want to donate, please feel free. I've already had some donations on the fundraiser on my personal Facebook page, but I wanted to get that out there to you guys and let you know I've had some donations already from my YouTube subscribers. The PayPal is down below in the description box of all of my videos, so you can donate that way if you'd like to. And this would change my entire life, you guys. This would this would be the first home I've ever had that doesn't leak all over, and everything actually works in it. I won't even know what to do with myself without having to constantly work on it and put money into it, and I could actually save money for other things. I don't know if I can super chat. I don't think it can let me super chat, Pamela, because I'm still having an issue with Google AdSense. I have to sign up for it, and I haven't tried it on this phone yet because I just got this new phone, you guys. Like, I don't know if you could see what happened to my old phone, but yeah, and it was 3 years old anyways. So I literally just got this new phone, and I have to try again to sign up for Google AdSense to get monetized, which I should have been able to get monetized back in June. And the old phone would not, it wouldn't verify that my phone was actually my phone for some reason. So I have to do that all over again. A friend just gifted me a laptop. I would like to sell the RV I'm in, Janice. I was thinking about 4,000 was fair because I've already rebuilt the entire ignition system in the RV. I've replaced all the belts, hoses, everything there is to replace pretty much. I mean, I've got over $1,200 in tires, as most of you know, because a lot of my subscribers helped me get those tires. It's got 3 batteries. I've got 500 watts of solar and a 2000 watt inverter and a 30 amp MPPT charge controller in it. That's all of that was close to $1,000, around $1,000 right there. So on top of that and everything else I've done to this over the last 3 years, I think 4,000 would be a fair price. And for somebody who's willing to, just wants it. There's a lot of people around this area, especially that want to just have an RV for, putting at a land or in an RV park permanently and not having to drive it anywhere. So it would be a great park model. And if somebody wants to actually drive it, all they got to do is buy a new car, but they're a couple $100. And all I could think when I spend more money on stuff like that is that I could be putting that money into a new RV. And with all the things that I've already replaced and spent money on in this, I could have bought this RV easily. So yeah, so I refuse to spend any more time or money or effort trying to fix this when I could be buying a different one. Yes, my PayPal is good all the time. I can't do the live stream super chat thing until I get Google AdSense to verify my phone. Awesome. I really appreciate that, Pamela. I don't know why I wouldn't let you, but I know that one of my subscribers who donates quite often, he said that it charges him, but I also heard from somebody else that if you have a business account through PayPal, that it would charge you unless you say that you're sending to a friend, and then it shouldn't charge you for it. But I don't know much about it. Hey, digital nomad guy. Hi. He's literally camped with me. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you again. It's a 99, and the best part is that, like I said, the previous owners before him had put in a new engine a couple of years ago. Just so it's only like 2 years old, the engine itself. Yeah, Zest, I'm telling you right now, this is not a person that does not take care of his rig. This rig is in mint condition. It's fully functional in mint condition, and it's not going to give me the nightmare that all these other rigs have given me. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Oh, I didn't know that, Jimmy. PayPal is better than Super Chat anyway because Super Chat keeps like 30 or 40% of every dollar you take in. No, I haven't, Janice. Wish I did. Another dog? Probably not, unless it's one of those really cool robotic dogs that runs off batteries. I wouldn't mind having one of those. They're really cute. I saw them on Facebook the other day, but you know, then I don't have to take it out or feed it. I spent my life taking care of other people. I was a mom by the time I was barely 16, and I took care of my own mother, and I've dated a lot of guys in the 40 years that I've been alive that basically I had to take care of them too. So this is my time. I'm a grandmother now of a 4-year-old. This is my turn to get back what I didn't have back then. Yeah, I have a 4-year-old granddaughter. She's amazing and beautiful and the sweetest thing. And my daughter is like the most wonderful mother of it. I couldn't be prouder. And for those of you who don't know, I have a 24-year-old and a 17-year-old. Gary, hi. I was hoping you would see that I was on. I have not gotten a notification for another email yet, so I'll have to check that when I get off of here. Alabama. I'm not sure. It really depends because I haven't been able to plan any trips, not only because of this, but because of, you know, what happening in the world. I don't want to make any plans and then be disappointed. I would love to go to Florida this summer, but like I usually used to do, because I didn't get to go last year, and that's where my mom and my stepdad and my daughter and my granddaughter live, and my sister and 2 nieces. And I usually go down there in the summertime, and I couldn't go last year. I decided to stay in Arizona because I didn't want to take the chance of getting in the middle of a lockdown and not being able to come here for, you know, the winter season. So I stayed in Flagstaff area most of the year this summer. Yeah, Tina, I'm done rebuilding it. I've had it rebuilt 3 times. It should be working and it's still not working. So the only option left is to buy a brand new carb. Hot tank. Yeah, I bet it did, but even if I solve the stalling issue, there's still so many issues with this, like the furnace and all that, it's been a nightmare living in this thing. It's like a glorified van, only it's an RV, but I don't get any of the benefits that you get an RV for because I still have to live like I'm living in a van. The only thing that actually works is the water pump. The pipes all work fine, except for the sewer pipe needs a new valve because it leaks. So I've never been able to use that, and the furnace has never worked, which means I have to use the buddy heater, which scares the crap out of me, and I don't sleep with it, so then I freeze at night. Same one that I knew you. Huh. Oh, that one, Pamela. Yeah, I kicked that one to the curb last winter. Since you already know who that one is, I'm not going to mention any names, but let's just say I found out he was using me for what little I had. I'm going to get that one. Technically, I'm praying. I've been praying. I've been manifesting this new RV. I've been wanting this for, I need a new home. I need a home that everything actually works in. And I'm sick of being left behind and not being able to go places other people go and all my friends go because I can't go because my vehicle is always having issues. Not just this one, but every vehicle I've ever had has issues that I can't afford to fix. Yeah, it's all right. No worries. No worries, Pamela. I know I'm praying. Nomadic disaster. I'm praying. It's looking really good so far. I've got until the end of March because his sailboat won't be ready until like April at least, they told him. So he's got to go down to Miami to launch it, and he said he can meet me in Phoenix to do the switchover and stuff, and then he can fly out from there. Hey, Chief Santa. Yes, please do. Pray, 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 pray. That's okay, Janice. You know, like, I have no problem cutting people out of my life that no longer serve me. So, yeah. I can't stop thinking about this new rig though, guys. I'm really, really getting excited because I'm really close, and with the new stimulus, that's going to put me even closer. So it's almost guaranteed that I'm getting this new rig, and I'm like bursting out of my skin. I'm so excited about this thing. Oh, you got your vaccine. Oh, nice. Maybe we'll run into each other, Chief Santa. Yes, this is one of them, Gary. This is a bottomless pit. I'm sick and tired of... I mean, it's fine for somebody who wants to fix up classic vehicles and has the money to do so, but I'm not that person. And I'm tired of doing nothing but working on my vehicle and doing all the things that I just need to do rather than the things that I want to do. I don't have any time left to do things I want to do. If you guys have followed me all summer, you know that I never stopped working on this thing. Oh, Chief Santa, it's a 99 Chevy Class C from a friend who's offering to me for a lot less than what he could actually get for it. And everything works. Regina, hi, hun. Yay, you made the live. But yeah, everything works in it, including the furnace, the sewer pipes, everything works. And it's in mint condition. It's got solar, it's got a brand new engine. A couple years back, it had a brand new engine put in. So it's pretty much in mint condition. I never have to worry about it at all. And he's offering me it for $5,500, which is a absolute steal for this thing. It's got great tires. They're not 16.5 inch, impossible to find, have to wait 2 weeks for one tire. Everything on it, and it's just had all the fluids replaced. It's in tip-top shape, and the roof is in tip-top shape. The new rig has 250 watts, but he said he never had a problem not having enough power because, thank you, Regina. Yeah, he never had a problem having enough power because it's not taking, like in this one, my fridge takes all of my power. Literally all the power. I still have to turn the fridge off at night, otherwise it'll go and drop my batteries below half, which is not good. So I have to turn the fridge off at night, and I have to like still play musical lights in here. I know, not yet. I still need more money for it, but I'm working on it. The T500 is a steal for this thing. 99. I'd be going from a 78 to a 99 that everything works in, with a brand new engine that I never have to worry about other than regular maintenance. It's a dream come true, and it's the only option I'm going to ever have. It's the best option or opportunity I'm ever going to have, because someone stole my identity back in 2007. Somebody stole my identity, and they ran my credit into the ground. So loans, credit cards, any of that kind of thing, that's not possible in my life. That's something that only happens in my dreams. I will never be able to get that because my credit, she ran it down so badly that I'll never get those things. I can't even get a payment plan card from Best Buy. So all those things that people think are normal and don't even think about what life would be like if you don't have them, that's my life. So everything I buy has to be cash outright, or it's not going to happen, or payments. And because of nowadays how nobody keeps their word anymore, nobody wants to do payments anymore. So this is my option, and this is the best one I'm ever going to get, especially on a well-known rig that I know I've been in. I've used this, I've been in it when the AC was running. It has AC, you guys. It has an air conditioner and a brand new battery. It's actually not brand new, but it's lithium battery. Yeah. Bankruptcy was one thing that I wanted to do because I'd rather have the chance of getting those things one day than never have the chance like I do now. But I haven't been in one place long enough to do it, and I wouldn't know the first thing about even starting the process. Um, yeah, I mean, and that's gonna take time, and I only have until April right now to come up with the money I need for this new RV. So that's my main concern right now. That's what I'm gonna concentrate on because I can't do this anymore with this one. It's an endless, bottomless pit of despair. I mean, I've thought about donating this RV, but if I did donate it, it wouldn't be going with the solar or the batteries. I would have to sell that stuff off to make money for the new RV. If I'm going to donate it, I'm going to get something back from all the money that I've put into it. Yeah, I know. I need that fresh start, Josh. That's what I need. Right now, though, I can't even move from my spot. Like, that's why it's so great that I got the LTVA pass this year because I knew I was going to need it. I've always been very intuitive and I was been having nonstop issues with this thing for 3 years and I knew it wasn't going to last when it was running good. And even when it is running good, I'm tired of living in pieces of crap. I'm tired of having roofs leak on me. Even in my apartments, my roofs leaked on me because my landlords wouldn't fix them. And one of them caved in on me. And it would have caved in directly on me because it caved in on my bed like the very next morning or the night before it caved in was when I moved my bed out to the living room because I had a feeling that the roof was going to cave in on me. And when I got up the next morning, my roof had caved in onto my bed. Yeah, so it could have done some serious damage to me. But that's the kind of apartments and RVs that I end up with. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of living in squalor and watching other people get brand new RVs. And I mean, not even brand new, just upgrade. And I'm still living in crap. So it's time to find a way to come up with what I need to buy this new one. Yeah, I love the LTVA. This is the best thing I ever could have because I can't go anywhere. And when you're boondocking, you're supposed to move every 14 days. And I can't do that right now. I can barely go down the road. So this is what I needed. Yeah, Regina, I'm at the LTVA in Quartzsite with some friends. But most of my other friends have already gone to Havasu, which I would normally do that. And I didn't get to go to Slab City for the rave this year, so I kind of missed out on that. Everybody else is going on like we usually do, and I'm still stuck here like usual. Yeah, she literally found me, Janice, just after I kicked the bumper and broke my foot. Because that's how much anger and frustration I have with this thing the last 3 years of doing nothing but put all of my time, effort, and money into it, and it just still keeps telling me that, So all my frustration and anger in this thing just went into that kick, which is how I broke my foot. And I don't know if everybody saw the community tab that I posted, but so basically I kicked it so hard, even though I only used the pad of my foot with my toes up, like the pad. I kicked it so hard that I tore my Achilles tendon and I have a chronic fracture in my lower tibia. So I've been in the boot since December 21st. That's when it happened, which is kind of odd considering that date. It's just a bad date for me all the way around. I have been, Josh. Yeah, I know that keeping positive and everything and what you've been through, if it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, blah, blah, blah. But I think I've been positive long enough. I think I've been patient long enough. I think I've been strong long enough. I'm tired. I just want to be able to have a home that I can relax in and not have to constantly worry about and not have to be terrified to drive every time I have to drive it. Like every time I have to drive it, no matter how good it's running. I know that my positivity has helped, and I fully believe that God has been watching over me and keeping an eye on me. But I had some friends recently turn their back on me. We won't mention any names, but it was very painful, and I never felt more betrayed in my life by people that I thought were my friends. Because apparently, even though I cracked my phone, my wind took down my solar panel, my 250-watt solar panel, and smashed it to bits, broke my foot, and lost my grandmother, who I was closest to, all in the same month. Apparently, I was not allowed to be grumpy. So, yeah, I got voted off the island. Um, some people voted, some people didn't. But we'll just say it wasn't a good experience and it was really hurtful. And to those, if you're watching, you know who you are. And all I can say is shame on you. And you know what? If that's as easy as you can turn your back on someone who was supposed to be your friend, then you weren't worth my friendship anyway. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read them as they come, but yeah, right? They're just disappearing so fast. I think I deserve some good stuff in my life for once. And the new rig, like I said, that would be a dream come true. I did get a new phone because my old phone was not working at all. Like, I couldn't even text on it. It wasn't even registering. It was horrible. I couldn't even I have a backup 1 terabyte backup drive that I couldn't even hook up to it because it wouldn't register it. Exactly, Gary. I have been making lemonade out of lemons for way too long. I love my life as a nomad, Vanilla Rain. I've never been more blessed in my life. I've never had such amazing friends in my life. I've never loved life so much in my life. And I will never go back to a stick and brick apartment, ever. This is the only way I ever want to live. Hey, James. Nice to see you. Exactly, James. Time to move on. What movie did you watch, Regina? The Nomad Land? Because that's what everybody keeps talking about. But I've heard some people like it, some people don't, and I've heard that they portray a lot of nomads in the movie as being forced out, but there's a lot of people that come out because they choose to come out. We choose to be houseless, not homeless. I have not gotten the chance to watch it yet, but it looks like a friend of mine returned, and he has it, and he has a projector and stuff, so we planned on watching it, because I've just been hearing so much about it that I want to see it. As far as I know, the locations that I was told they use in the movie are all accurate. So that's why I want to see it, so I can give my own judgment call on it. Yeah. And as far as, I don't know if you guys remember my bestie Terry, the best friend of 22 years. She is supposed to be on her way back, but she keeps getting stuck in the snow. Oh, thank you, Chief Santas. Yeah, 32 people. This is awesome, you guys. Well, Vanilla Rain, I lived in my van too. I had a 95 G20 Gladiator conversion van that I converted. And I lived out of that for like a year, and I absolutely loved it because it was so easy, and I never had any of the dreaded knocks because it's a van. So you can stealth anywhere in it. That's the beauty of the vans. But at the same time, unless it's a van with a high top, for me at least, with my issues, I need to be able to stand up. So van's kind of out, and I like having an RV. And I've kind of learned over the years since I've been doing this since 2015 winter. In all these different vehicles, yes, a van is easier. The car was even easier. That was a trip. But I don't know, I like having a bed that's I don't have to sit like this, and I like being able to stand up and cook and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, my fridge. I like having a fridge. I like having a real bathroom. Like, that's huge for me. I love having a real bathroom. There's so many reasons to get different kinds of vehicles, and you have to kind of weigh the pros and cons of which is best for you. And I have toyed with the whole bus idea too for a long time. But I don't know. Like I said, there's so many vehicles out there that I can't afford. That's why I keep getting stuck with pieces of crap. So for once, I'd like to be able to come up with the $5,500 to buy a 99 in perfect condition. I've never wanted anything more than this, you guys. I never needed anything more than I do right now because I've already sold everything of importance that is worth anything for my first two RVs. And then I used the second RVs, what I sold that for, which was the same price I paid for it after putting thousands into it. I used that to buy my van. And then my van I sold because I was in New York again in the winter and I needed a first month's rent and deposit on an apartment. And that was the only way to get it. And then I was left with my car, which is when I started my channel. And then I needed to leave in that. So I did that for a year. Then my car died on me because I had over 250,000 miles on it. And that's how I ended up with this, because it was the only thing available in upstate New York. There were no vans, no other RVs, no nothing. And it was listed for 2 and I talked her down to 1, but I've put thousands into it since, so it really wasn't a deal. But that's how I ended up with this. And now I'm at the point where the only way I can do it is by people donating and raising money, like the fundraiser on my Facebook page, stuff like that, because I don't have any options left. That's the only options I have left right now. It sucks, but that's all I got. Wow, 36 people. You guys are freaking awesome. Oh, you found it. Okay. Sorry if my finger's in the way, you guys. I'm trying. I didn't want to be upside down. I know that if you put the phone a certain way, sometimes you can end up being upside down, which I've had that happen many times. Okay, so if you guys check out Chief Santa's describing where to find the thumbs up button, please give me a thumbs up, guys. That helps the video circulate and get more views. Yeah, I believe you do have to fold down the live chat in order to see the thumbs up button, and then you can open the live chat back up. Nice. Unfortunately, just a sleeping bag would not work for me. I have a lot of fibromyalgia and other pain issues, so I need to be comfortable when I'm sleeping. On top of that, I have sleeping issues, so sleeping is very important, and sleeping comfortably is very important. So what other people can get away with, I can't get away with that little. Oh, definitely, Danny. When I watch it, I will come up and see what you guys thought of it. That way I can give you guys a good review. Oh, Gary, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed to have you. Josh, I don't have a fan page for Facebook. All I have is my personal Facebook, which my kids are on, and, my family's on there. So I don't really allow anybody I don't know in person on my Facebook, on my personal Facebook. I have been wanting to make a Facebook fan page for a while now. I just haven't been able to figure it out, and then I haven't had the technology, and it's just all these things. And like, I have a really hard time understanding technology, so what I can figure out, I've worked really, really hard to do so. I know I will figure it out one day, but for right now, all I have is my personal page, and I'm really sorry. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I don't allow anybody on my personal page that I don't know in person. So yeah. Well, I've done a lot of talking. Yes, Gary does rock. Gary has been helpful in so many times. So many times he's been my guardian angel. I really, really appreciate everything you've done for me, Gary. You've been amazing. Chief Santa, no, I am not monetized yet because, as I was explaining before, Google, for some reason, Google AdSense wouldn't verify that my phone was actually my phone. So yeah, so because of that, I couldn't get a Google ad account, which means I can't monetize until I do. So I'm still working on that. I should have been able to get monetized last June, and I still haven't been able to because I literally just got this new phone. That would be awesome. I would love that. Nomadic disaster. And by the way, I don't know if you can see. Oh, wait. See that? Say hi to Nomadic Disaster. I met him at Schoolie Palooza this year, and he's awesome. He's helped me a lot. He actually uploaded or installed the technical editor, the pro editing thing on my laptop recently. So, and then hopefully you can show me how to use it. And then I can get some more videos out for you guys. But yeah, go check out his channel, you guys. Nomadic Disaster. He's freaking awesome. And he just put out a video of Schoolie Palooza that we were at. And it turned out amazing, by the way. I watched it last night. I think that's the best one I've ever seen of Schoolie. Yeah, I know. See, Ghost Pirate Dog has his own page, but I can't figure out how to do one from my channel yet. It's been on my list for a long time, and I haven't gotten the chance to yet. All right, I'm going to open it up for questions or comments and have a glass of wine. It's 5 o'clock, isn't it? I know, right? So you've seen it, Chief Santa's Travels, Culinary Travels. It is. It's off the hook. Definitely one of the best videos I've ever seen of Schoolie. And I'm going to really try hard to get as good as him at doing that. Awesome. Thanks, Janice. Not at all. As long as YouTube lets you. I mean, if it disappears, I didn't do it. Cheers. Yeah, I've been really eager to share the news with you guys about the opportunity for me to get a new rig for... I found out at least a month ago, if not longer. And I haven't been able to do anything because I lost my editing app. And unfortunately, that was the only one I could actually comprehend. Oh, I know. I think that was on... Wasn't that on Q Mountain? Nomadic Disaster? The rock formations on each side of you? There's a mountain called Q Mountain here in Quartzsite, and there's a big Q on it. It's not a huge mountain, but it's a good hike, and there's a giant Q on it, and it's made all out of quartz. I have so many great memories of this place. I've been coming here since 2015, and I love it here. This is my favorite place on earth. I am opening it up for questions or comments. I'll let you guys talk for a minute. I believe it's called... Oh, shoot. Something Pro. Nomadic Disaster, what's the editing program called? I was using Filmora Go, but somebody took it over and they totally screwed it up. It's completely different, and I can't use it on my phone. The old one would let me use it in this mode, but the new one will only do it in up and down. It's not big enough. I can't see it. I can't understand it. I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong half the time. I've tried multiple times. So that's why he ended up putting the new one on my new computer, the Adobe Premiere Pro. Adobe, did I say that right? Adobe? Or Adobe, I want to say, right? I believe it's Adobe Premiere Pro, but it looks a lot more complicated than what I've been doing with the Filmora Go that I was using. It did all kinds of stuff for me that I didn't have to do myself or figure out how to do myself, like put all the clips together. And usually I would just have a bunch of clips and I'd write down the times. I call it pre-editing, write down all the times of the clips that I want in what order. And as I was doing it, I could just click, click, click on all the ones with the right times, and it would actually put them together for me. And then I could just add the transitions in the middle, and that was really easy. And this one doesn't seem that easy. Michelle Stone, hey. Stay safe. Oh, I'm trying. Safe is only when I'm actually parked somewhere. If I'm driving, it's not safe because it just keeps stalling on me, usually in the middle of traffic when I'm trying to cross a road or an intersection, one of the two. Oh, I got the freaking... Sorry, I got the names confused. Dang it. Yeah, I got names confused. See? That's what happens. Yeah, the Filmora Go that I was using is completely different. It's not the same at all. So, I'm going to work on these things for everyone. We have been on the live for an hour and people are less talkative. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I'll be smiling even more when I get the new rig. I don't think I'll ever be able to stop smiling when I get the new rig. But yet, I seem to be losing people. So it's winding down. I just wanted to pop on a live because I haven't been able to edit anything or post anything. I got a lot of great videos, a lot of fun videos that I want to edit and get up for you guys, and I'm going to do my best to learn the new editor and try and get them out for you. Gary, I may do more live streams, maybe once a week for now until I can figure out the editing thing, just to make sure I have something up there, because I hate leaving you guys with nothing. Oh, thank you, Chief Santa. Thanks for coming, too. Enjoy. Howdy dowdy. Oh, Roy and Becky. Hey, guys. Nice to see you. Oh, Michelle, I don't know. You probably got here last, but I mean, if you want, I can show you the pictures again. I did show them earlier, but I can show you again. Oh, I miss you guys, too. Did you guys want to see those pictures one last time for those of you who showed up late and didn't see them of the new rig? I mean, there's not a lot, but again, I can end by showing a little video clip that he sent me. You gonna wait until I get it? Oh, Gary wants to see it. Do you want to see the video or do you want to see the pictures? Because there's a couple of video clips that he sent me that are fairly short. So, video or pictures? Either. Okay. I'm going to leave the volume down while I show you this, though, because I don't want to get a copyright and he's playing music in the background. But yeah. Hold on. Let me make sure it's all totally bright here. Screen brightness. So here's the video clip he sent. Jackknife sofa. Dinette on the other side. Bye, Danny. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the glare out, you guys. And no, the liquor does not come with. That's the kitchen. That is the battery tender. April. He can't sell it until April because he's still living out of it until his sailboat is ready to launch. So the plan is, that's where the microwave was, by the way. The plan is to meet me in Phoenix in April because this runs out April 15th. My LTVA pass is done. So he knows that and he's going to try and bump it up a little bit. But yeah, we're going to meet in Phoenix to transfer the vehicle and the paperwork over. And then from there, he's going to fly out from there to Miami to get his sailboat launched. Look at that bathroom, you guys. I would be in heaven. I'm sorry, but that bathroom is awesome. Full shower, working hot water heater. Everything works. It's beautiful, and it's got a new control panel. That's what that is that he's showing you. And it's got a huge closet, so I wouldn't have to have clothes everywhere anymore because my closet now is about a quarter of the size of that. I think it's like boiling water, you know, like don't watch water trying to boil because then it will take twice as long. Hey, Road Trip Eddie. Nice to see you. That is the fridge, you guys. It's actually huge. It's a huge fridge. And then there's the bunk. And the pictures. So, like I said, it's got all kinds of new stuff. New brake lines. Just had all the fluids replaced and drained. That is the closet. It is so big. Tires. I think that was the brake lines he was trying to show. Yeah, new brake lines. And for those who didn't hear earlier, that's what it looks like. It had a new engine put in just a couple years ago. So it has a brand new engine. Let's see if I can get it to stop being so white out. Well, I guess not. Well, there you go. And this is a huge storage area down there. This one right here. Bathroom. That's the shower. That's the actual bathroom. See how big? Ah, it's so nice. Kitchen. It's got one of those nice little angled kitchens. Let's hope so. Road Trip Eddie, this is the rig that my friend offered me for $5,500. It's worth well over that. That is the entranceway. The fridge is on this side, and then there's the closet, the bathroom, the kitchen's over here. That is the gigantic fridge and freezer. I could have ice cream in my freezer. Jackknife sofa. And all underneath there is storage. There's the sofa and the table. And it's got the cab over bunk. You see the cupboards. They got mirrors in the cupboards. New control panel. I don't know. Trying to get it to focus, but it doesn't want to focus. Closet. That is the dinette pulled down into a bed. And that is above the dinette. That's above the refrigerator. And that is above the jackknife sofa. Comes with a TV. I'll actually have a TV for once. I haven't had a TV in years. This is actually a picture of the, I believe it's the charge controller. Yeah, that's the charge controller under the table. New furnace, new hot water heater, new furnace hose, new engine a couple years ago. That is the roof, which was resealed this past spring. I think he said he did like 5 coats on it. That is the battery maintainer. That's the solar panel on the roof. It's 250 watts. Also has an AC unit. Look at that roof. It's so pretty. New plumbing. New vent for the furnace hose. Tires are in great shape. And they're not, like I said, 16.5 impossible to find tires. New brake lines. That is the furnace, I believe. Yeah. New hot water heater. That's more of the furnace. 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 And then it just goes to the videos. For those of you who missed the first time I showed it. But yeah, if you guys know of anybody who wouldn't mind buying a fixer-upper, I think 4,000 is fair for the one I have with all that I'd be selling it with. I'm also selling, in addition to leaving the solar here, I'm also selling it with the 2 brand new roof vents that are still in the boxes, and the 2 cans of roof seal that I got as well. Yeah, so lots of extras. I think 4,000 is a fair price for everything that I've put into this, considering I've completely rebuilt the entire ignition system, belts, hoses, plugs, wires, rebuilt carburetor 3 times. That's the only thing they'll have to fix. They'll have to buy a new carburetor. That's it. Or maybe have it rebuilt for the 4th time. I don't know, but I'm so done with this thing. Breaking my leg on it was was a sign. I took that as a sign that I've had enough, that I can't do this anymore. If I'm actually injuring myself because I'm so frustrated with this thing, that hasn't happened in over a decade. So that's a sign to me that it's time to let go and give up on this and move on. And if I can sell this to someone who can actually use it or has the money to fix it up even further, then great. That'll give me more money for the other rig. So please spread the word. Share the video. I've showed the pictures and stuff twice of the new rigs, so you guys know if you donate, that's what it's going to be going to. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm going to check some stuff here. Oh, thank you, Road Trip Eddie. I know. Michelle, I don't even, like, I feel so excited about this thing. I feel like I'm going to jump right out of my skin. Like my skin is the only thing going, like, keeping me from going everywhere at once. I can't stop thinking about it. I dream about it at night. Like, I'm obsessed. It's taking up all of my spare thoughts. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like the idea of putting the jackknife sofa as a bed because I kind of like how it has a lot more room inside, like floor space. So I don't know. I don't mind the bunk. I slept in the bunk in this forever. I just recently moved it down here because I need the storage up there for now because everything was everywhere and I got sick of moving it, and it was really hard with a broken foot to move everything every time I had to move. Well, it's already got some pimpin' lights. I mean, it's already hooked up with LED strips on the inside, and I have gotten some, Mark gave me this other LED strip lighting thing for the outside, and I was going to put it on this, but now I'm not going to waste it on this. I'd rather put it on the new one. So I'll have LED lighting inside and outside of the new one. It'll be, of course, all hippied out, kind of like this one is. Yeah. Yeah, you behind. See? I've been in this since December 21st. It is a walking boot because I kicked the bumper when the alternator went, and I was trying to get to the Christmas event, and it stalled in the middle of the intersection while I had cars whizzing by my hood at 30 miles an hour. I was blocking traffic, and thank God Mark was there and he was able to push me out of the intersection. So once I got safely to the side of the road, I got out, and I was in such a panic because I was terrified. That's my worst fear, is being a sitting duck in the middle of an intersection, because this thing has done this so much to me. So yeah, so when I got out, I kicked the bumper out of frustration and broke my foot. Tore my Achilles tendon and have a crack in my lower tibia, like a small fracture. They called it a chronic fracture. They said it was an old wound that rebroke, but I don't remember ever breaking that leg before. And now I broke the other one. but I don't remember breaking that one before, so I don't know. I'm waiting on MRI results. I have to make an appointment with the doctor again. I got to go all the way to Havasu to see if I'm going to be in this much longer or if I can finally come out of it, because I'm so ready to be able to walk out on these rocks without looking like I'm drunk all the time, because I'm constantly tripping, and if I step on a rock the wrong way with the boot, it looks like I'm drunk. Yeah, it was December 21st that I did that, and I've been in the boot ever since. And it was real, like, when I first went to Blythe to the ER, they tried telling me it was bruised, and I told them you're full of shit. So I'm getting a second opinion, and I went to Parker, which I should have done in the first place, and they did the right test and made sure they did the right test, considering I have a blood clotting disorder that started in that leg before it went to my lung and nearly killed me, being misdiagnosed for a week. So they actually they injected the dye to make sure I didn't have any blood clot in that leg again. So they did the right test, and then they found the Achilles tendon thing and the cracked tibia. And then they sent me for the regular doctor who put the boot on me, and then I had to go to Parker for an MRI, and then I was waiting for that to go back, and I've been kind of playing phone tag with the doctor for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, so between the phone issues and everything else, I've got to call and see when I need to make the new appointment, to see if I can get it off or not. It's feeling better, but I think it's actually now the boot is just so uncomfortable. So I'm eager to get it off and start walking again. But yeah, so that's what you missed. I mean, other than that, I know there's a lot of things I didn't show you guys that I did to this thing, because it was a wreck all summer because I was constantly working in here. So, like, basically last year, I think it was this past summer. I don't know. Are they showing up backwards for you guys, or are they showing up the right way? Let me know. So I put those up. And then there's also that I put up. Hopefully you can see it. Home Sweet Home. And there's some, let's see, there's some butterfly ones I put up on the cupboard. And then behind me, I put these up, which I thought those turned out really good. And let's see, I think the fans, you guys didn't see that either. Put those up. And what else did I forget to show you guys? Oh, yeah. There was really high winds last night, guys, so that's why those two lanterns are inside. They're usually hanging off my hammock, but the wind would have totally taken it down, and I wouldn't have been able to, I wouldn't have known because I would have been asleep. And there's that one. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I did to this over the summer and then kind of failed to video it, so I'm really sorry. No, it definitely did not. It was absolute agony road trip Eddie. Thank you, Nomadic Disaster. I don't even know. Oh, mine's still at 61%. One thing I gotta say about this phone, you guys, it's awesome. I can use this forever, and my battery takes forever to go down. It's not like the other phone. See that? That's from my disco ball. My new disco ball. We had that out. That's what all the little dots are in the background. That's all from my disco ball, because at a certain time of day, the sun hits it just right, and it does that. See the dots? And then on my ceiling as well. It's pretty cool. It's like having a hanging crystal or something. All right, before I go, any last questions, concerns? We've been on here for a little over an hour. I want to keep it a little shorter than my other ones, which would run almost 2 hours sometimes. So we've been on here an hour, guys. Before we say goodbye, does anybody else have any questions, comments, or concerns? And again, while I'm waiting for any of that, I will let you know that if you would like to help me get this new rig, feel free to donate to the PayPal link in the description box of this video and all my other videos too. And in the meantime, while I can't edit, maybe you guys can catch up on videos you've never seen. I did make a playlist so it would be easier on my channel. I have a playlist. I believe it's titled My Channel First Videos first video to present, and it goes from the very first video when I started my channel, and I've been adding to it ever since, and they're all in order, like chronological order, because you guys know I'm a stickler on that. And in the meantime, I'll try and figure out the new editing app. Let's see, I saw something, hold on. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Janice. See you later. Later, Gator. Yeah, don't forget to thumbs up before you leave, guys. Hit that thumbs up for me. Tonight, we're having chicken. Whole chicken. And I think Velveeta shells and cheese. I made pork chops last night. And steamed broccoli. Yeah, I've been trying not to video a lot, guys, because I'm already overwhelmed by how many videos I have to edit, so I've been trying not to video a lot, which is another reason I want to catch up. But yeah. All right, I'm going to end this, guys. It was really great seeing everybody. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And I will talk to you guys on my next live. So make sure you keep checking. It might be another surprise, but it might not be. Maybe I can figure out a certain day to make sure that at least you guys know what day to be aware. I'll work on that. Until next time, peace out. Love you. See you later.